Hello everyone. In this lesson, we are going to learn about levels in Adobe Photoshop. So therefore, you have to start from the beginning. So you can see here, we just opened our Photoshop software and this is the starting interface. So you can start learning of level in two ways. You can just open an image directly in Photoshop, or you can just go for the create new option. So I'm starting from the create new option, but this time I will not go with the create new option. I will go for the file menu. From there I will use this new option. Then this pop-up will appear. So let me pick the default Photoshop size preset. You just have to select it, then you have to click this create button. Okay, our document is created and now I will add an image. So therefore I'm going to put this file menu, and from there I will use this place embedded option. Okay, so this is my exercise file. So as an example, I'm picking this island image. So this is the image from Unsplash. So you just have to select it and then you have to go for place button. Okay, so you can see here, this is our image placed here. So now I have to scale this image properly with my document, because you can see here we have some empty space at left as well as right. Okay, so for moving in left, here is the pointer. You have to place your mouse cursor in pointer and you have to pull at left side. And for scale up in right side, you have to use your mouse. You have to click with your mouse and you have to pull at right side. So you can see now that right now we have the proper scaling for left and right. Okay, so once it's done, you have to press the enter button from your keyboard, or you can just click in the tick mark. Okay, we got an image. Now we're going to learn about the use of levels. So where you will find the levels, this is the question. You can see here at right side, here is the properties tab, but beside properties tab you will have this adjustment tab. So let me click in this adjustment tab, and inside the adjustment tab you will have this levels option. So let me click this levels, and once you will click the levels, you will have the interface or the setup of level in this way. So you can see now that we have a graph in here, and we have 3 pointers. These 3 pointers are using for applying the levels. So if you want to make some brightness, or if you want to make some darkness in this image, in that case you have to use the levels. So you can see here, this is the center point. So these center points are widely using for scale up the level. So if you need brightness, in that case you have to use this one. If you need darkness, you have to use this one. So let me use my mouse for moving this pointer at left and right. So let me move this pointer at left side. So you can see here the brightness is increased, and if you want to decrease the brightness, you have to move the level at right side, and you can see here the brightness is decreased and darkness is increased. Okay, so this is the use of the center pointer. Okay, let me place the pointer at before point. Now we have 2 more pointer. One is for the left and one is for the right. So let's start with the left one. So if we want to decrease the brightness, you can just use this left pointer, but when you will move this left pointer, along with this left pointer, this center pointer will be moved. So let's take a look. I'm decreasing the brightness. You can see here, along with my left pointer, this center pointer also moving. Okay, the same thing is for the right one. If you want to increase the brightness, you have to move the center pointer as well. Okay, so this is how you will use levels for increasing the brightness or darkness. You can use these tools. Okay, so you can see here we have a filter over here that's called RGB. Actually, this is a format of color. That means red, green and blue. It's a combination. But if you want to work separately for specific color, in that case, you can select in this RGB option. Then you will have three separate color options: red, green, and blue. So if you want to increase or decrease any specific color in between of three, you can do that. So as an example, let me select the red, and then we have a different setup. So if you want to increase the red, then you just have to use the middle pointer and you have to move at left side, and you can see here that the red impact or the red color impact is applied in the image. So let me place at my previous point. So now time for green. So let me select the green and let me move my mouse cursor at right. Okay, so my greenish effect is reduced. Now only red and the blue color is applied to this image. And for increasing the green color, you have to move these things at left. So you can see here now the green is become more active, and you can see here it really looks nice and it's more active than before because this part is associated with the green color. Okay, now time for blue color. So let me move my pointer. You can see here the color of water of the sea looking more active because I moved the pointer at left, and for reducing you just have to move at right. Okay, for increasing the blue impact you just have to move at left side, and for decreasing you have to move the pointer at right side. Okay, so this is how you will use this RGB color for applying the levels.